In today's highly competitive market, it is absolutely critical that you undertake a very thorough and rigorous market and customer segmentation process to focus on the right customers and to sell to those customers with the right sales approach and selling style. Here's a customer segmentation approach that will help you. Look at the diagram. We're talking about your influencing power as a supplier pitted against the influencing power of your competitors, and the battle lines are drawn across the line of customer relationships. Go to the far right-hand side of the chart and you'll see what we describe as a shop-around customer. It may be you only have one point of contact with this customer, and that may be the main buyer, the procurement specialist, the purchasing manager. They're really only concerned about getting your prices down, and they view your products or services as pretty much commoditized. Come across to the left and you'll see the cherry picker type of customer. Maybe you've got more than one point of contact. Maybe it's the main buyer, but maybe there's a line manager that uses your product that you're in touch with. The cherry picker or multi-sourcer has a similar mentality to the shop-around customer type, but they multi-source and they play one supplier off against another in an endeavor to get the prices down and to get the best deal possible. Come across to the left, and of course you now are moving towards what we would call a customer who isn't just concerned about price and product, they're more concerned about a partnership way of working with you. In other words, they seek a partnership style of working with you. They see that you can bring more than just your product or service to them as a business. You have more than 2 points of contact. Perhaps you're now in touch with a specialist or a senior manager, as well as the procurement specialist or a line manager user. Maybe you're in touch with a finance specialist as well, and they're looking for you to bring them ideas and to package a total solution to look after their needs. They want to work more closely with you, and they very much see you as a partner of theirs rather than operating in a them and us environment. Come another step to the left and you will find the preferred supplier type of customer, who is indeed even more of a partnership fanatic than the Seeks Partnership customer. They're very much at the leading edge of things, the use of technology, they're early adopters. They want you to be involved in best practice, benchmarking, driving them up the league table of their competitors and their success, and they're looking for you to have real insight into their business and to bring them fresh ideas and thoughts and views to enable them to do new and creative things. And then finally, to the far left of the chart, we have the integrated supplier. This in effect is an outsourced supplier. They've taken on pretty much the whole of the customer's business in a given area of their work. The whole piece is turned over to the supplier. Maybe the supplier provides people within the customer's own premises to operate alongside their people. Maybe the customer has outsourced to the supplier remotely what it is that they want them to do in a different location or even a different time frame. And here you are very much the specialist taking care of the part of the business which they do not see as their core business. What are the messages here? When selling to shop around and cherry picker type customers, you need a telesales or telemarketing team. You don't need field salespeople who are expensive out in the field calling upon these people who basically want a pretty blunt discussion. If you can also enable these people to serve themselves with an e-commerce portal, then that is probably what they're looking for. The human dynamic doesn't need to be anything like the level it needs to be at the Seek Partnership level of customer type. Here, you need a proper field salesperson using a consultative selling style to help the customer solve their problems and co-own and co-design solutions to their problems in a total solution manner. Move further to the left of the chart, and those customers that are operating as preferred suppliers or integrated suppliers, they're looking really for an insight selling process where you bring them fresh thoughts and ideas and you work these up with them to implement in a very much a joint effort with your team working very closely alongside their team. And it may even be a joint venture is formed in some situations to deliver that idea into the marketplace. So what's the message? To be really effective in today's marketplace, sell to the customer's buying style and structure your sales team in the most cost-effective way to sell to each customer type. Then you will take in the whole spectrum of customers and create a future of your choosing, not one of your competitors' choosing.